I know my work area always looks like a mess, but it is, folks. Load their garments in this way. This would be fine if there was a slide out drawer. However, there is not one on this unit, so I'm gonna show you a different way. The way that you probably always see me press my shirt backwards. Just always works better for me. It does take a while to get used to, so don't go at it all fast if you're not used to it. Usually I have a ruler, but I have a good eye of placement because I've been doing it like this for the last 4 to 5 years. Actually longer. Just actually pick up my direct-to-film transfers, and a lot of times they're already printed for me. So I have a couple of different hustles, not just being in here actually printing, but I actually do a couple of other things. So yeah, behind the scenes, what it look like when nothing's operational or running, as you can see. And yeah, now it's time to go drop these off. And let's go to check out Roses, where I pick out some of my blanks. A lot of people ask me, Mike, where do you pick up your blanks? I get a lot of them from Roses, and the bulk of them come from S&S Activewear, but sometimes you be out browsing and you see something that you like, you need to grab it. That way you can create it, customize it, and sell it. I'm at Hobby Lobby. I promise to take you guys to Roses, but I'm gonna go in here first, all right? Check it all the way out. Gotta grab some shirts for my son, as you do know. Clothing brand called the Pink Department. So that by Pink on Instagram. If you guys could, please go over there and follow him. I'm actually, like I said, about to head into here to grab him some blanks. Then we're gonna go to Roses, another blank place, to where I procure some of the shirts actually that I make. Let's go. This one's pretty huge. Usually when I come in here, I go straight for the shirts. Try to go a little bit slow. I know some people don't want to be on camera. Just by judging the ceilings in here, it's like a glorified, supersized Walmart times 10 on steroids. For sure, for sure. Just aisle after aisle of imagination and creativity, depending on how you use it. Let's get this shirt. This is where you grab blanks in a hurry. They got a few styles in here, mainly the Gildan 5000s, 8000s, a couple soft style shirts, a couple comfort washes, some Avils, I believe also some Bella canvases, and some Baby Rabbit. But it's usually here. All the way down. Some hoodies are still out for those that's trying to deck out hoodies. And voila, the kids. Came in here for, and maybe I'll do an in-depth video. If you guys would like an in-depth video of Hobby Lobby and some of the things that I use in Hobby Lobby, please drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and to everybody that's new, welcome to Mike T's Network. I'm just gonna pan real slow, but all the way down there as far as the eye can see. That's the front. That's the back wall. Roses. And this is where I get a lot of my stuff at, y'all. A lot of my blanks especially, because they get it wholesale. You can get it for half the price. It don't really cost too much. Hold on. Let me flip this somehow. Roses. If you don't have one in your city, go ahead and try to look for it. It's a discount outlet store, but you'll see what I mean once we get on the inside. Let's go. This was a definitely the place to come, especially if you need any type of blanks. I'm gonna show you guys why. We're gonna pan the store, and I'm gonna take you through a couple of different sections and possibly show you how to make some profit. Once again, it's another store where this is almost like a supersized Walmart turned into a discount outlet store that goes from wall to wall. Customizing, you can take it to the next level here at Rose's because you don't have just your traditional t-shirts. You can throw some dye on that, flip that out, throw a little saying or maybe a little emblem on there, make some money real quick. The blanket itself sells for, that's what it looks like. And it's just endless different types of blanks, different fabrics, different mesh counts. Men, women, children, etc. Idea for screen printing, vinyl, HTV, whatever method that you may have as a print method. Different blanks in here, different colors. Now, I'm in the women's section, so I'm guessing that these are maybe women's shirts. But you'd be surprised. Workers not doing their job completely will end up mixing them. Each shirt in this basket costs $2.49. Super sale. Maybe starting a brand or looking at different things to make a brand, you might be looking for a matching top and a bottom, which we'll go back that way. I just got to be leery of the music because they are playing copyrighted music. YouTube, I have no control over that. I have walked into a store, but I want to show you guys a couple of sets that you could put together, possibly make a brand or a mock-up or something that you can show someone and probably send to China or any of the manufacturers out there across the world. They're gonna have their own already printed just so they can make a sale. But on either side, you see blanks. Blank polos, blank t-shirts, safety shirts, work shirts, etc. to the left. And to the right, multicolored t-shirts and v-necks and u-necks for the women that also have matching joggers. What's the price? Safety work shirts, or just work shirts in general, starting at $5.99. Imagine contracting a job with, I don't know, Caterpillar or maybe one of the actual construction companies out there and being able to customize out their gear with their name. That's a turnaround profit. This is MSRP $30, but Rose's has it for $9.99. And you're gonna buy this for $9.99 and you're possibly gonna sell it for $40 a shirt. Variety, variety, variety. This is why I love Rose's. Once again, it goes from full coveralls right there that you can customize all the way down to blank shirts, blank polos, t-shirts with jogging pants, etc. Ask me, why don't you just use S&S Activewear? Why don't you just use some of the bigger companies that's on the website? And a lot of times I do use those companies, especially when I'm in a pinch or when I'm in a hurry. But I always come into Rose's to see what it is that they have to offer. Sometimes you can strike a deal. You can grab maybe 20, 30 shirts for about $60, $70 because they're only $2.49 in here. In most cases, the kids' shirts is $1.50 to $2. And on a great summer sale when they have lots of sales, them shirts drop down to 50 cents to $1. Roses, y'all. Another one of those baskets like we've seen in the women's section, but now we are in the men's section. So yeah, it's a little bit ran through, it's a little bit desolate. But let me show you what you can find while going through randomly just picking. And I know name brand really doesn't matter, but there'll be a lot of name brands in here and they don't have imperfections. What is this? The Gildan Heavy Cotton. Bam, in this mixed pile. What else we got? Port and Company. Ring Spun. Bam, in the same basket. What else we got? Let's see if we can keep on finding different tags. Another Gildan. Soft Style. Bam. Now, like I said, you can get all of these shirts from like a Hobby Lobby or online retail somewhere if you have like a vendor's license or a reseller's permit. But to come into Rose's and actually find these comfort colors, which they've been catching a lot of heat for because the colors bleed through on screen print, but that's a whole nother video. What else can we find in here? Some more comfort colors. Some more different assorted gildings. I'm trying to look for another brand. I know I was just in here yesterday and I actually found one. Here we go. All right, so NFL has their own blank as well. Price still $249. This is Fanatics. This is NFL blanks. This is what they put all their NFL gear on. And they usually use it by way of screen printing. But check that out. $249. Get this online. You won't find it no cheaper. $249. Walk in the store and actually pick it up, take it home, decorate it, make some cash. Yes, I'm letting all the secrets out today, y'all. Well, a few of them anyway that I use. But if you find a good reputable blank like a Fanatics, or even a Gildan soft style, or even a Gildan heavyweight, or a jerseys, or whatever it is your cup of tea, Port and Smith, however, whatever it is, you're bound to find it inside Roses, and you're able to make a nice profit. There goes some anvil right there. So this is one of the spots to come for blanks, t-shirts, jogging pants, work gear, short sleeves for real, blank baseball caps, shoes, all sorts of things, even work gear. You can find work gear here for nurses and decorate those out as well. The reason I'm making such an extensive video over this is because a lot of people have asked me when I brought it up, what is Roses, Mike? Well, this is Roses, y'all. You can actually walk in now. I don't know how this compares to a place in LA or to like a district apparel to where you can actually walk into the store and actually grab it. But there goes Jersey's brand, like I'm saying. $249, ready to go. But yeah. One last section. We're gonna actually hit this kids section up real quick. Bam. Now, as you see, we're in a little infant, toddler, in the boys section. We found another one of these blank baskets right here with assorted name brands in it, different sizes. Mess around and find a long sleeve that would have cost you like $12, $15 for $250 here in Roses. All right, check it out. Roses, and this is the store, literally. Come in, get you some blanks, especially if you just started out. Test them out, get some of the different blanks. Not all of them gonna be perfect. There will be some with some imperfection, but if you pay attention, you'll be able to get what it is that you need. I've come in here and found shirts with no blemishes, no holes, no anything in it. It's been able to actually turn a profit. So I'm assuming you could do the same thing. But that was Roses. And that pretty much wraps up today's video. Greatly appreciate everybody that always tunes in. And if you like this new style of vlogging where I actually show some of my works and where I go pick up some of my blanks, please drop a comment. For all the newbies that's around, greatly appreciate you guys stopping through the channel. Please browse around. I make content like this all the time. As for the future, I will be making a couple more vlog style videos. Next on the roster is one with me and my son. Hopefully you guys continue to have a blessed, productive day and all goes in your favor. Until the next one, peace.